One of the earliest and most reliable species of fish that comes inshore in the spring and about to get underway is the return of the plaice. Obviously, depending on where you live, the influx of this fish coming inshore can vary somewhere between early March but well on into the back end of April. Early on, maybe early March, even the end of February, they're a bit on the thin side as they've moved inshore to fatten up after their offshore winter spawning break, but still very welcome nonetheless. The sight of those big red spots at the surface should be enough to get even the most seasoned sea anglers' adrenaline pumping. It certainly does with me. As with all high value fish these days, the plaice come under a lot of commercial fishing pressure, and particularly so when their movements and locations are very predictable. Even so, 2011 looks like being an exceptional year for the species right along the south coast. Here we're talking not only in terms of numbers, but size too, with plenty of fish in the 3 to 4 pound bracket, and rumours on the grapevine of some even topping 7 pounds. Now that's some flatfish, and one which can be caught fishing either at anchor or on the drift, so you've got a variety of techniques you can try for them. The plan is to fish on the drift and at anchor, making use of various visual attractors to draw fish into the vicinity of the baits. Let's start by taking a close look as well, at the business end of the tackle.
Okay, we've come over that bank and we're in a 45 foot and drop in of water, which is where I want to be. So what I'm going to do is kill the engine, drop anchor here, and by the time we've sort of drifted back, we should be right about where I want to be. A little bit of roughish ground. Hopefully won't be too tackle hungry, but might pick up a few different species while we're on the anchor. Okay, well, today I'm going to use this rig, which is just a big spoon there and just a wishbone type arrangement. I don't even fix the beads. Some size 2 hooks, and all that's going on there is going to be a ragworm and a strip of squid, and I've found that will pick the place up here where we are. So the spoon, it's a little bit new for me, but I usually use this type of spoon, but I thought I'd give it a go. But they certainly seem to like a bit of attraction around here, so I firmly believe if they spot that, they come over and then take your bait. That's the general idea, but it seems to work. It might look a bit of a big lead, but I'd rather know I was on the bottom, so that's what I'm putting on to start with. I dug these ragworm yesterday, and really that's a bit of a big bait for a plaice, so I'll probably chop him into a couple of bits. He'll make a few baits. I know a lot of people take the skin off and all. I don't really bother. I just like a nice, thin, reasonably long strip of squid, probably a couple of inches at the least. And that basically is what I should be fishing with.
A little tiny reel there.
Yeah, it's only a little bait caster thing really, but fished a 5 pound on it so far, so not plaice, unfortunately.
What's that rod? Because it's a 2-piece. Is it ugly stick?
It's a little ugly stick, yeah, a little ugly stick spinning rod.
He's going well, Wayne, that one.
Oh, actually, it's going well.
Yeah, take your time with that, don't check that one out. What is it, a flatty?
It's a quite nice place. Oh,
good.
Trouble is, they so often come off. It's unreal, and I do seem to be making a bit of a meal of this at the moment.
Oh, nice one, yeah, get in there.
There you go.
That's a proper plaice, that one.
Yeah, it's a better fish.
That is a proper plaice.
Not monstrous, but nice fish.
That's good, good.
There you go. Fish of probably just over 2 pound.
Got beautiful dots on him, the markings on it.
Yeah, some are lovely. The orange spots on some are really vibrant. Some are huge orange spots. Some are smaller. Quite varied actually. I mean, you know, all brown with orange spots, I know, but the size of the spots and the...
And you can see the eyes on the top of his head, you know, which obviously they're pretty visual feeders as well, which is why I guess those beads and all what we call the bling works.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to use very similar rig to Wayne's. I've got to try some of these. They're
chemical light sticks. These have had this at least 20 years, Don't say I'm not budget conscious. But inside, you have a little silica gel pack, you know, to try and keep the moisture out. You take them out the pack, they're a plastic cylinder with 2 chemicals inside them, which are separated by a little glass file inside here. You can maybe see that. Now, you crack it like this, pop, you hear it pop, and you just shake it up like that, and you won't see it in the daylight, but that's like a total like neon light in the dark. And I've put that about, what, 4 inches behind the hook, which is a 2.0. I've purposely left a tagger line up there, just to, which I should probably snip so the worm's got something also to butt up against, it won't go round in the bend. And I've put this silane light stick on there with a piece of valve rubber tubing, so I can slide it up and down if I want. I can move it, you know, and find out where I get the fish. And I've got a bead down here and a single blade, which I've pinched off an old spinner, as you know, because that can flash and attract as well. So that's the rig, and I'm going to be using the same as Wayne, ragworm, nice fresh ragworm, and I'm going to copy Wayne as well, because I know he catches fish with a tip of squid. Get some baits on the water and see if we can catch something. Well, that didn't take long. That was down about 4 minutes. Not a big place, but a place on ragworm, dug by Wayne, and you'll notice the spinner over this. So I'm really pleased. That's the first time I've ever used silane light sticks for plaice, and you can see no problems at all. Unhook it, it's going straight back down. Brilliant. There you come. Back the wrong way. He's out and away he goes.
Okay, well, Graham's hooked into a heavier fish. Unfortunately, it's not a plaice this time, but appears to be a spotted ray by the look of it. Just about see it in the tide now. I'll give it a moment. I'm sure he'll swing it on board.
He wrapped up this morning, the game.
Is he wrapped up a bit?
Yeah, my chance. I'm going to move that bucket.
Can you see him? Oh yeah, I've got him.
Hopefully he won't fall off. Yes.
We're still at anchor at the moment because tide's still running a little bit too much to go on the drift, but that looks a nice little male spotted ray. They don't obviously get the smallest of the rays, but they're
Spotted or thornback?
Yeah, they've all got spikes on them.
So I can show you the proof in close up.
Yeah.
I didn't think the spotted ray had spikes on it, but they do.
Yes, yeah. I think most of them have spines and spikes of some sort.
That one definitely. Number on me.
Yeah. Yeah, nice little fish though.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'll tell you a fact, hang on. Better bring this one in.
Another fish on?
Yeah.
That's that tide, isn't it? Just starting to, as soon as that tide eases,
Yeah.
they seem to come on the feed. This looks a decent one, do you reckon?
Not kicking much. Hard to tell with them though. Often you won't think it's a good fish until you actually see it. It gets close to the boat and then it starts hopping around. And vice versa, you have a smaller fish, you'd swear it was bigger by the fight. But I imagine this is possibly a similar size fish maybe. Feels
bend in the rod though.
Yeah, they're only light rods though. There we go.
Here he comes.
And when I say similar size fish, I reckon you probably
Almost.
lay them alongside each other and there won't be a lot in it.
Just so they know we're not catching the same fish over and over again and videoing it.
Well, I haven't even put that fish off the hook yet.
There's 2 fish laying there at once, one after the other. Yep.
Slightly smaller, I suppose, but there's not a lot in it.
Even so, good size for an angler there.
Yes, and as you can see, I thought I'd try the.
Oh, you got the light stick on.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the old light stick. Good man.
I just thought I'd try it, and he actually took both baits in. As you can see, he's got both down.
He's nearly eaten the light stick as well.
I'll tell you what, I think he's eating the other light stick.
Yeah. I shall be using those again.
I believe he's probably took that all the way down, but
Right.
there you go.